I'm doing my normal reorg of the army right now. I actually do have a fair. The size of my army is not that bad. It's just the quality and the fact that we don't know what guns are is a bit of an issue. Hey, I found Magnus Mussolini and Magnusolini. Hey, Samuel. I hate when Westerners think Polish people sound like Russians. I mean, I said Eastern Europeans, not Russians.
I was stereotyping more people than you think. Yeah. That's what I heard on that one.
Okay, I gotta pick between Farm Mechanization, Railroad Tycoon, which is a fun game, Mining or Highways, and I don't know what these do, so I gotta check Strategic Effects, because I never remember. Let's see. Alright, Railway Tycoon is IC Efficiency Production and Supply Throughput. National Highways is IC Efficiency and Supply Throughput, only not as good. Farm. Oh god, I wish. This is not in alphabetical order. Hey, Emotional Banana, thanks for the cheer. Somebody in my chat is learning Polish. Why are you learning Polish?
Maybe they want to go to Poland, man.
Oh, that's valid. My wife would like to go to Poland sometime. It is a beautiful country.
There, now I'm splitting these all up. Like, I forgot how many interceptors I have in this group right here. I have 18 interceptors in this group. That could probably get trimmed down a little
that's
bit.
about a few. All right, I need more transport ships, and I actually do need to start adding some real things onto the production queue. I could lay down a light carrier or two. Here, let's lay down 2 light carriers. That's good. That's good.
There, I'm going to have 4 interceptor groups
Have
here.
I ever talked to Paradox directly about improving their games? I don't think they want to talk to me about that. I don't know if they're interested in what I have to say. So the answer to that is a big old no.
Okay, so these interceptors are going to go on the western front over here.
Because I was pretty salty about about everything Paradox was doing for a solid year there. Like Monks and Mystics, pretty subpar. Together for Victory, really subpar. Mandate of Heaven, pretty subpar. All came out at the same time. Arumba is their YouTube biddy. I think Arumba and Quill is who they listen to. I think those are the ones that have the opinions that matter. Oh, that's a light infantry division. Yeah, okay, that's motorized. Oh, that's semi-motorized.
You're semi-motorized.
Wow, the Italians have a lot more. Oh, that's mountain infantry? Fuck, Italy. You gotta help me out here. I got some Dribbeljagers.
Annex Sweden, IKEA secured. Why would I want IKEA?
I got a lot of mountain troops. Well, there are a lot of mountains in Italy. That makes sense.
Those Alpine divisions.
Yeah, like all of my troops are like mountain troops and light troops. Okay, here's some regular divisions. Gotta sort this by who the fuck's a what.
Okay, so now I've had the tank thing happen. I can start researching tanks without issue here.
Yeah.
I assume. All right, so we're gonna go and get some tanks tech in here. So diesel engines, since we were doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Small caliber tank cannon and short barrel HE tank gun. Yes, let's do that. And AFV tracks and suspension, all that. So all that's gonna get shoved to the top.
Oh yeah. Shove it in there.
Whoa, whoa. that's getting put in the soundboard later. Let me write that one down.
Write down the time code on that.
Where exactly? What am I in here right now? I am.
Or just the date.
Hour and a half into the recording. Let's see here.
If you just write down the date, March 30th or March 30th at like 2,000 hours.
That's getting added later.
No, wait. Is that
shove it in there.
Wait, but the question is it going on the Bob soundboard or is it going in the sound effects files for the viewers?
Well, no, I don't have my own personal soundboard I use. It's
Oh,
all
okay,
the viewers that play those. I don't play them myself. I'm not like a cheap radio DJ.
I thought when you
I'm
said
a step below
soundboard,
that.
I thought you were saying you were a cheap radio DJ.
Will this be going on YouTube? Yes, I
Yes.
plan on releasing on YouTube. I'm sure Ben was probably going to do the same thing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Black Ice. It's Black Ice for fuck's sake.
It's
Of course
this
I was gonna
is
do it.
this is my fucking shtick. This is my doodle. Alrighty. So I actually got a little production queue going. I got battleships, cruisers, submarines, a bunch more convoys, some carriers, because you know that a navy. I'm kind of the one with the navy here.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, you've got the Bismarck, the Tirpitz, the Scharnhorst, and the Gneisenau.
Oh my god, so many events just popped
Oh,
up.
okay,
Oh my
sorry,
god.
sorry, dude.
No, I already paused it. Stop clicking the button.
I'm not clicking the button. I haven't touched it once.
Stop it. All right. So, Sino-German cooperation.
I love
So
China.
is this
No, that's not China. That's Japan. Fuck me.
China? No, this is.
Is that Japan or China? Which one's
This is
China?
China.
China. Okay, I was right the first time. Fuck me.
China's interested to modernize its military and national defense industry, coupled with Germany's need for a stable supply of raw materials, put the two countries on the road of close relations from the late 20s and 20s to the late 1930s. Although intense cooperation lasts only from the Nazi takeover of Germany in 1933 to the start of the Sino-Japanese War in 1937, and concrete measures and industrial reform started in earnest only in 1936, that had a profound effect on Chinese modernization and the capability of the Chinese to resist the Japanese in the war. I'm just going to go ahead and agree to continue it.
Sounds good to
And I
me.
think we have to deal with them is the thing I got. Splendid. So relation with Japan changed by -10. Well, we're going to fight them later, I think, in this anyway. Assuming I don't just get run over by the Soviets like I did last time.
We're gonna hope. Okay, so just rough battle plan. This is a rough idea of what I think is happening. Bob's gonna end up schloosing Austria and schloosing Czechoslovakia and schloosing Poland. I'll schloose to the south, Yugoslavia, Greece, Bulgaria, and probably Romania. Hey, Floop! Oh, 9 you didn't. Thank you very much. You got one of my new Hitler gifts in. Oh, 9 you didn't. Thanks very much, Floop. That was very generous of you. Bits for spaghetti. Oh my god. You know what I want right now? Stuffed shells. Oh, that sounds delicious. With a fresh loaf of like garlic bread. Oh, I'm hungry. Are you done with your events or are you still eventing?
I finished them.
Alright.
I just went on and read them while you were making weird sounds at your chat.
I was
just like, I'm going to excuse myself and deal with things.
I'm just gonna step out of that conversation for a hot second.
It's, you know what? Not my table.
Are we gonna start gassing people again? Well, I'm gonna be gassing people.
Whoa.
No. It's cool. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna be building chemical mortars for certain. I'm definitely gonna be able to be building chemical mortars. I don't know if Bob's going. From what I understand so far, the chemical units, which are just called chemical mortars in this game, are the highest soft attack value by a factor of like 2. It will piss the world off, but you're Hitler, so I think we've already gone down that road. I don't know if Bob's gonna do chemical weapons, but Bundeswehr Bob is going to be.
Bundeswehr Bob.
Okay, so everybody detach everything from everything, because we're just blowing up the command structure, putting it back together. Oh shit. Do I got autosaves on?
Can we put this down to speed 2? I'm getting a lot of event
No,
pop-ups.
it's fine. Speed 2's fine. Okay.
Battleship Hessen, the same class as the Schleswig-Holstein and Schlesien,
No,
is
I
currently
love
decommissioned
Germans.
and disrepair. Commission
Don't-
the Hessen or break her up. We'll commission it. Why not?
Don't you just love German names for things?
Why would you ask Bundeswehr Bob that?
like the Schleswig-Holstein is just such a great name for a ship. Ben is way too enthusiastic about gassing people. And definitely getting demonetized. Well, think of it this way. As of 2 months ago, I make the majority of my money from Twitch. And YouTube falls in 3rd place for where my money comes from. So, if I get demonetized from one YouTube series, it doesn't fucking matter anymore because I've decentralized my business. Okay, so, hey, I said fucking detach your goddamn asses.
All right, we're gonna send the naval units up, or the naval bombers up there. You are all tactical medium bombers. You're gonna come over here. Yeah, you're the one half of the bomber squadrons. You're gonna be over here because the other ones are over on the French front. You guys, who are you? You're light bombers. So I assume those are like Stukas? No.
Light bombers would be
Something
more.
else.
Light bombers, think of like a Junkers 88,
Yeah.
like a two engine, like a small
Junker
2-engine bomber.
52.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a passenger plane that someone's just throwing bombs out the window of. Yeah, YouTube system
Look,
is
whatever
ass.
works, all right. Blitzkrieg waits for no man.
YouTube is ass. I don't know if I know Bob saw it, but I made a tweet the other day that was said how people think you subscribe to a YouTuber. You hit the subscribe button. How you actually subscribe to a YouTuber. You hit the subscribe button. Then you hit the bell notification. Then you dig around in your settings and find the place where it auto sets you to not get all notifications from them and set it to all notifications and not just occasional notifications. Then every week you go through and you check to make sure you were not unsubscribed, the bell is still on, and it did not change those settings for everybody you're subscribed to. That's how you subscribe to someone on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't understand that at all. Like I can understand the logic trains of a lot of things that YouTube does. Like there was the whole, demonetization thing that we're all going through for a while.
I get it. Growing
what's going on.
It's okay.
Right. This notification thing, though, I don't fucking understand it. Like, why would you have this weird multi-tiered system that you don't explain at all to anyone up front, for one? Right? Like, why would you have this system?
I forgot a step, Bob.
Oh, no, then you're not going to get any notifications ever again
No.
from anybody.
No, there's another step that they have to go through to get our notifications that I forgot about. You also have to go to your... Because a lot of people watch the videos through the sub box, and they changed the sub box now so that your notifications are recommended, aka Logan Paul, instead of the ones you're subscribed to. So your sub box, you have to go in and also change your sub box from recommended to most recent, and also double check weekly to make sure it didn't change that setting. Oh, thank you, hydrated bot. I think I will take a drink of water.
What?
Have you not noticed the stay hydrated bot in chat?
I'm not in your chat.
No, it's in everybody's chat. It's a Twitch thing.
I don't have this.
There's a bot called Stay Hydrated Bot, and every hour it loops you in chat and says, "Hey, you've been streaming for this long. At this point in your stream, you should have drank this much water to stay hydrated, healthy." Hey, thanks, Spam.
Now I'm going back through my log here to see if that. I don't see this Hydrobot.
I mean, maybe it's rolling out in bits, but it was in everybody's Twitch chat for a while. Then it went off, and then it started coming back on. So maybe it's not in everybody's.
Yeah, I don't see.
Samuel just said it's for partners, not affiliates.
Well, there you go.
But I like it because I got a bottle here, and it's a 16-ounce bottle, and every hour to stay to stay healthily hydrated, it notifies you and is like you should have drank in 4 ounces of water in the last hour or something like that. And it's so easy. It's like, oh, that'd be a quarter of this bottle. Personally, I like Stay Hydrated Bot. I think it's cute. Because frankly, when I'm ranting and raving and the games are trying to kill my soul, I forget. Yes, I said drankin'. I know it's not a word. I said it.
I don't have very many transport ships.
I'm cranking out some transport ships because I'm actually a little low on those myself.
Well, I can't use yours though.
Well, no. I don't care about. I'm building mine. You still need to build your own.
Fine. Let's see here. Naval construction. Of course, technically, they're supposed to be like ocean liners, aren't they?
Yeah. They're just like requisition passengers. Like Liberty ships, basically.
Fleet screen, escort, subs. Where are they?
Production. and then look for the orange button that says convoys. It's under Air Force construction.
Well, no, this is for building, for like trading and stuff, right?
Are you trying to build convoys for moving goods or passenger ships for moving troops?
Passenger ships for troops.
Oh, those fire once a year in events.
Are you serious? Goddamn.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are techs that you can unlock to make designated troop transports, though.
I see.
Yeah. But at the beginning of the year, hey, Steel Liver, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that.
Yes, German transports for German people. That's what I want, but it won't let me.
No blasted Italian and pasta eaters on your ships. Those carriers will end up as practice targets for the Royal Navy. Well, I don't plan on sending 2 escort carriers against, like, the fucking Ark Royal and the Royal Oak or whatever the fucking... or Illustrious, Courageous... I can't remember the name of any other British doodles off the top of my head. I don't plan on sending them head-to-head. It's for patrolling, like, inland seas or, you know, moving off towards, you know, African holdings and stuff like that. They're not for going head-to-head. That's not the point in building them. Because my Navy's out of date and small. I cannot take on the Royal Navy head-to-head. But I can use it effectively. Steal 40 German cakes. What is it with you and cake? Not that it's... YouTube is subscribing channels to me. There I was subscribed. Oh, I've actually noticed that I've been subscribed. I got subscribed to channels I've never heard of before. Like, I was looking through my sub box, and there was some little person with like 36 subs that I've never heard of before that was making like makeup tutorial videos. I was like, I don't know who you are. I don't watch makeup tutorial videos. Why am I sub to you? Fuck if I know why that happened. Alright, so I've got a fair few mountain troops. I kind of like that, though.
You have all the mountain troops.
Chat says you can unlock transports. It's a 1937 tech. Okay, let's see. Oh,
technology.
It's probably under the tab that's called transports.
Okay, I'm putting that at the top.
yeah, that's probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea. There's a joke that Lex Luthor stole 40 cakes, and it said that's terrible. I don't know anything about Superman lore. I'm not a big superhero guy. The last like I watched Wonder Woman because everybody said it was good, and I thought it was complete and utter garbage and hated it. And I watched Benedict Cumberbatch in Doctor Strange, and I liked that one. But other than that, I hated like every superhero. I haven't watched 90% of the superhero movies that have come out in the last 10 years.
My wife really likes the Marvel stuff, so we watch those movies.
Oh, no. I watched, I don't know if it counts as a superhero movie, but me and my wife watched the new Tom Cruise The Mummy movie for lulz. That's the kind of movie that's so bad it's entertaining to watch.
Okay. I haven't seen it, so I can't offer an opinion.
Well, I mean, we're the same age. I'm assuming you saw the Brendan Fraser Mummy when it came out, 20 years ago or whatever it was. And that's an excellent movie. Holds up really well. Long? It's gotta been 15. It's gotta been more than 15 years by now. Hang on.
IMDb.
Siri, when did The Mummy come out?
1999. Holy shit! It was 19 years ago.
Holy crap! I was close.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I know, right? We're old. But that movie's really good. Mummy 2 is okay. Mummy 3 there's a third Mummy, isn't there? Well, anyway, the first one was really good.
Scorpion King because they wanted to have The Rock in there.
That movie sucked. But anyway, that movie's really good. The Tom Cruise movie is comically bad. Comically bad. It makes no sense. It's so the dialogue is bad, the acting is bad, the CGI is bad, everything is bad about it. But it's so bad, it's funny. It's like watching a bad B-80s action movie or something like that. It's so bad, it's good. It passes the spectrum where it's so bad, it's unenjoyable to you're laughing at it because of how weird and stupid it is. Have I watched Wind River? I've never heard of Wind River.
Okay, I think it's time to organize the Navy now here. So create new unit.
I'm gonna organize the Navy now. Okay, I'm done. You got like 12
Dude,
ships.
These are coastal subs. Yeah, but I don't know what everything does, though, Ben. It's gonna take a little longer.
Submarines go under the water.
So the subs, we'll put those over here. In Kalberg.
I like to use Wilhelmshaven just because I like to say Wilhelmshaven.
Wilhelmshaven.
Yeah. Although it's in the range of British naval bombers, so it's not a strategically good decision. Where did I put those troops just now? Are these the troops I was talking about? Oh, they're here.
So we got regular subs, which those will go somewhere else. Those will go over. Well, why do we put them in Wilhelmshaven?
There you go. That way we can say it again.
Yeah, we'll put those there. Wait for them to leave the port so I can select the rest of the ships and do more stuff.
My chat says your subs are useful and everything else is an English target practice. Well, the German capital ships are really, really good if you could ever use them effectively in a force together, but it's hard when, you know, the home fleet is blockading you in.
Okay, so how? I guess I should just shove everything else into a single fleet, shouldn't I?
For now, yeah, that's fine.
What is carrier fleet support?
You don't have any carriers.
Well, I have carrier/fleet support craft.
Oh, I think they might help with supply consumption or something like that for naval forces. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, well, worst comes to worst, they're just extra targets to shoot at that aren't the other ships then, I guess.
Yep.
Merchant ship hunter.
Have I watched the Quiet Place trailer? No, I have not.
Why can I not move this?
Who needs movies when you got Ben and Bob? We're entertaining fucks.
Yeah, I guess everything else is just going to go in the same little fleet here, and this will be the destroy the Polish Navy fleet, I guess.
Polish Navy's like 2 destroyers.
And think about how easy it's going to be when this whole fleet is on them.
It's true.
So carrier fleet support. There's this Hilfscruiser, which is a merchant ship hunter. I can't seem to move it anywhere though.
Someone asked if anybody knows anything about German carriers. Well, I
know a guy.
They mildly finished. They finished the like bulk construction of one called the Graf Zeppelin, but it never got fitted out, and basically just it never had engines, it never had guns, aircraft were never produced for it. It was used for lumber storage for most of the war, captured by the Soviets and sunk as target practice. But I mean, they decided that with you know resources at a premium, that their steel was better used in construction of 70 submarines than one aircraft carrier.
I was trying to rebase my navy in a place that didn't have a navy base.
That's problematic. Just beach them all.
Well, I was confusing the air base with the navy thing. It was just heat wave of 1936. It's hot.
I didn't get a fucking heat wave.
Well, you're Italian.
Right, I'm fighting in Africa. Forgot about that.
Twin engine bomber bay advance. Hooray! We know how to build those now. We were shocked to inform you that Poland has canceled our agreement. Okay. New launching into a building for nation. Sure, let's see the plans.
What do you got available?
Reichskolonial build. What's that?
What do you got available to you?
No, I got a bunch of things that are popping up here, actually. The German colony stuff is starting to pop up.
Oh, okay. I think that's what you're saying. All that stuff we lost during the Weltkrieg? It's mine again.
Yeah, we'll just claim all this stuff.
German coastal fort, the Graf Spee. Graf Spee was the one that was sunk in the River Plot, I think? South America? Graf Spee? That's right, I think.
So hooray! I'm starting to see a bunch of French troops now because I'm military espionaging them. So suck on that, France. I can see your shit. Ha!
You know
Tender?
You know what's really annoying about the Italian army is no two visions have the same makeup. Every single one is slightly different than the one before it.
Ooh, here we go. Global suspicions. Members of the global community have become alarmed at our pace of advanced chemical research. If we're headed towards chemical weapon units, we need to be aware that the path forward is fraught with political and domestic consequences. So everyone's gonna dislike me.
You're Hitler.
Research goes up though.
But you're Hitler.
I am Hitler. We're just gonna say yes to chemical weapons. Say yes to chemical weapons.
Exactly, kids. You heard it here first, children. Say yes to sarin.
Do I like Last Jedi? Nah, it was alright. I mean, it's, you know, another hero's journey type movie. That's what a lot of the Star Wars movies are just all iterations on hero's journey, which is, that's fine. There's other things that are also out there that are just like that too. I don't dislike it.
I disliked it a lot.
I mean, I had a lot of questions about some of the technical parts of it, like especially the hyperdrive scene, where if we can just tear
Why weren't they doing that forever?
That's my question. Like, what is the current status of hyperspace or lightspeed based weapons, right? Because if that one ship that they had could tear through their whole Imperial fleet that they had
when all the other ships were running out of fuel, why did they take their last thimbleful of gas and hyperdrive into the enemy ship instead of just sitting there and running out of fuel?
Well, no. I'm kind of approaching it from a different angle here, which is that if we had the capability, if the Star Wars universe has the capability to essentially run kamikaze, which even then you can automate it, why do we not have hyperspace-based weapons then at that point? You know, like, imagine a telephone pole traveling at light speed, you know, at another ship and tearing it apart. I mean, like, why are we not doing more of that? It's the Star Wars universe. Why was the Death Star a problem then at this point, right? I mean,
well, yeah, that's exactly the issue. Is they throw all this stuff in there with no explanation, and it's just like, you know, all that stuff you knew before, fuck it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, I had issue with the with basically a B-17 in space dropping bombs that fell for some reason in space. Why were they falling? Why didn't they just release and then just float around in the bomb bay?
Because of the Jedi. What's a Jedi virus, Bolislav? What does that mean? Are you talking about midichlorians or something?
Oh, don't get me started on midi stupids. Hey, babe.
An ambulance? You're right?
I'm just having an aneurysm. It's okay.
Okay, do I need to call somebody?
No, it's cool. These guys are watching me. If I die, they'll... Prozac,
It's okay,
yes.
Leah, I'm right here.
Prozac and a beer.
Do you want a beer?
Sure, I'll take a beer.
Fine.
Oh, no, surprise me.
Surprise me.
There's a lot of beer in my fridge right now. Some fans just have figured out that they could send me booze by just placing orders at the local my local liquor store, so they buy me scotch and stuff. Yeah, I just go in there and say, "Hey, pick it up for you know, me," and they're
You just wanted to get me raging about the idea of Force incarnate microbes? I'm not nearly as attached to the Star Wars universe as I am like the Star Trek universe. So
I like Star Trek.
I could kvetch about some Star Trek stuff if you want me to. If there's something you want to talk about, Bolislav.
Bob, do you want to kvetch about some Star Trek stuff? I could kvetch.
I mean, I've got another year before I go to war with anybody, so I I feel like I should build more stuff. Let's build an armor division, yeah? Let's go ahead and... Actually, first off, is there a way to save this template I've got?
Well, I don't know. Let's see.
So I've got this is the infantry one. It's 3 infantry, the heavy artillery, the anti-aircraft, the combat engineers, the machine gun support, light recon, the trucks, and the division HQ.
There is. Oh, but what you would have to do is go into your production queue, go to the land forces, and then you see all there's like a dozen or so templates already down in the lower right hand corner of the screen.
Yes.
If you click on one of those templates and then fill it in with the stuff you want, and then hit save template, that's the way you can save it. You have to replace one of the templates that's already there.
I see. Well, the one I had didn't have anti-tank. Actually, we're not gonna worry about it. Okay, so
nobody knows how tanks work. Oh, right, I'm Italy. Sorry.
So like I've already got a Panzer mid-war thing here.